Hi everyone, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina. I hope you're doing well and I hope you're having a good evening or morning whenever you're watching this. This is your weekly energy reading. We'll take a look at what is happening in the week ahead, what energies you can be playing with, what are the opportunities, the possibilities, the themes, anything to keep in mind, what's the guidance, etc. Okay, now these are timeless readings, but I do want to point out that we have an important astrological event happening on Monday, the 14th of December. So it's a total solar eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius, and it is touted to be a really important event. In fact, I think moving towards the 21st of December, this is the most important energy shift that is happening. And if you want to follow in detail about what this means astrologically for you or in general, you can watch videos from Pam Gregory, Gregory Scott, Praka Goldsmith, or Dr. Bhairavi Balasubramaniam. You can find all of these astrologers on YouTube. They're fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about your specific energy and what's available to you. But I do expect that the theme of the eclipse runs through these readings as well. So we have 3 groups as usual, group 1, group 2, group 3. Take your pick, see which one calls out to you. I haven't placed any objects this time, so go by your gut feeling, see which one is calling out to you. You can use a pendulum if you want. You can just wave your hand over each deck or each pile and see if you feel the energy that way, or go with whatever was your first instinct. Okay, so I'll see you in your timestamps. Hi group 1, for those of you who have chosen the first pile, let's take a look at your reading. Ooh, ouch. So this, I have to be honest, this seems to be a bit of an ending or a sudden abrupt ending to a relationship or some matter of the heart. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. It could be a heartbreak as well. Could be that somebody lets you down, just is very disappointing in a way. For some of you, this could also very, very specifically be about some kind of a surgery. If you are already someone who resonates with that, who has a pre-existing condition, only then will that apply to you. Otherwise, no, don't worry. But it feels to me like there's a particular relationship or something very close to you, close to your heart, which is coming to an abrupt end. So there could also be a separation. Okay, let's see the other cards and get an idea of what is happening for you. So we've got the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. So again, there's an element of an ending, something coming to an end. Okay, so this is obviously not going to resonate with everybody who has chosen this group. What I'm hearing is that you have been contemplating this quite a while. So maybe this will come about through your own actions. Okay, I want to give you a bit of a an advice because we just spoke about the new moon eclipse in Sagittarius in the intro. So that can give us a massive boost of energy. Sagittarius is very gung ho, it's adventurous. It can also be quite erratic in the sense that you make decisions, very, very instinctively, and you don't look at the entire situation from a 360-degree angle. So that is one of the warnings that comes through with this. So really pay attention to the details and think through any sort of major decisions that you want to make, because I'm also feeling like you do want to make some kind of a decision this week with the Two of Pentacles. You might feel like you're torn between two ideas, or two paths. Should I do this or not? Should I put an end to this or not? But I get the feeling that if you do decide to put an end to something all of a sudden, and that could be you actually making this sharp decision on your own rather than your environment bringing about a change. Okay, so I feel like you are instigating this change and you're making the decision here. Either way, I feel like you are gonna be triumphant. Okay, you are gonna feel much better after maybe the initial hiccup. Okay, it's almost like you're freeing yourself from this burden, from whatever was holding you back in a way. Anything that may have actually been, I'm hearing there were more cons than pros. So anything of that sort, especially with regards to a heart-related matter or something in connection to, even in some way, if you yourself were holding, yourself back in terms of what you want to follow, what your desires are, that could be what is being highlighted here. So you could suddenly decide to really go for it, drop that old I don't know, maybe job or way of thinking, your old lifestyle, or suddenly decide to get up and get moving in a new direction. It is going to eventually pay off, is what I feel. Okay, with the Six of Wands here, this is a victory card. It is also, I feel like you've really run the battle here. You have probably been stretched too thin, okay, which is the energy that I'm getting from both of these cards. And this week you're going to be back on your feet and back on the horse, literally, and ready to go. Also, there's a lot of attention that you could be getting for your talents, your skills, your abilities. So you are likely to shine this week and get good publicity or good attention for something that you are meritorious in. Okay, so that's really nice. Let's see the other cards. You've got action. Yeah, you're all set. Group number 1, you are all set. You've got 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. This is beautiful. Now this is reminding me again of the Judgment card, in which Archangel Gabriel features with the trumpet. So this is a bit like you've just woken up, For a lot of you, this could have something to do with leaving behind or releasing something that was not working out, and now actually chasing something that you are feeling very, very passionate about. So it could have to do with your life purpose, and it could very well have something to do with communication. Okay, but some of you, you might even need to, or feel the need to, or feel or be inclined to take up something that requires travel. Okay, for others of you, this is just you feeling pumped up and ready to go and speak your authentic truths, honor your truths. And your truth is very much connected to your life purpose. Okay, what do you authentically feel passionate about? What is your voice in the crowd? How do you stand out? So that is what's coming through this week for you. Really poignant, especially in terms of going after that which you feel now, more than anything else, inclined to do. Okay, especially in terms of your life purpose. Let's take a look at the other cards. We've got breathe, regeneration, number 46, another number 10. So you've got 3 number 10s in your reading so far. This is very indicative of an ending and a new beginning, which is very much, like I said in the intro, indicative of the eclipse energy coming to the fore. Okay, regeneration, it's a rebirth, it's a renewal, it is second chances. If there's something that you had put on the back burner that you have realized you are feeling very, very passionate about now, and you're like, okay, F it, I'm just gonna do it, that is the energy that you are, that is supporting you actually. Okay, if you do that, if you do manage to get back up on the horse, like I said, you are going to be rewarded for it. Okay, but remember to take some time out and to slow down as well. Like I was saying, don't be too hasty in making decisions. Yes, releasing and letting go is really good, and understanding, having a clarity of purpose, having a clarity of what you want, what your voice should be, is going to really help you. But do think things through before taking action as well. Okay, so beautiful message so far. I think you're literally like, you've had a wake up call and you're just going for it now this week. Okay, let's take a look at the other cards. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So communication is really being highlighted here. You've got the same message twice now with the 5th chakra as well as communication here. So definitely pay attention. Also, I'm hearing to the communication you're receiving. Okay. Before you speak, also be a little careful, because you might be a little bit harsh or quick to jump the gun. Okay, that is what I'm hearing. So be a little careful about how you communicate this week. This energy is really empowering, but it can also be a bit reckless. Okay, so yeah, but the other message does imply here that your communication, what you stand for, what you want to express, your perfect self-expression, that is being highlighted here, and you're waking up to that this week. We've got a new start is coming, new moon. I mean, you couldn't have got a better card actually. Group number 1, this is beautiful. Regeneration and this card are both indicating that you are having, I want to say, the energy and the gumption to actually initiate something new. So the energy is ripe for you to actually start something new as well. If there is a particular project, especially related to communication, something that would put you in the public eye, something that you might have previously felt, underconfident to do, don't think for too long. Yes, give it some thought, deliberate over it, and give it a shot. Give it your best, because I feel like it's gonna work out really well for you. Okay, so look at the advice for you. Wow. You've got passion, and invocation, and literally what I'm hearing is invoke your passions. Okay, so these are both very fiery cards, if you can see, by their elements and by their colors. This is all about following your desires, following your passions, and for most of you, this has something to do with your work or your life purpose. What is it that represents that fire in the belly for you? Like, you just want to wake up and do that every single day. So I'm getting a strong feeling that you're gonna be like, F it, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna follow my heart. Now, I have listened to other people for far too long. I have had responsibilities that I've had to take care of, but now is my time to shine, and now is my time to speak my truth. Okay, so let's take a look at your relationship and love card. We've got listen with your heart. You are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. Now, this could go back to the previous message that I'd spoken about. When it comes to matters of the heart, especially, be a little careful about your communication this week, because you might end up saying things that you might regret later on. You've got a lot of energy here which emphasizes on communication. So communication. Pay attention to what you say and also to what you hear. Okay, and pay close attention to it, in the sense that you'll actually listen to it rather than just overlook it or hear it. This also implies or applies to messages that you get in terms of your intuition or downloads or insights or signs and synchronicities, probably even music. Okay, if you get messages through music, pay attention to that, because at least I do get messages through music, and that's how my guides communicate with me as well. So pay attention to that, because there might be something really important there for you to pay attention to and to guide you. Okay, so that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. It looks like a really exciting week, very action packed, so take some time to breathe and take time out, okay, whenever you require it. And yes, new beginnings and endings are happening for you this week. Don't be afraid to follow your passions, your desires, and speak and honor your truth. Sending you much love. Have a wonderful week ahead. Do hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy the reading, and I will see you again later. God bless. Bye bye. Hi, group 2. For those of you who have chosen the second pile, let's take a look at your cards. Wow, okay. So we've got the key and the book. Really nice. This is a week of enlightenment for you. There are going to be solutions to problems. I love seeing the key. It's one of the most positive cards in Lenormand. And you could be getting an important download, okay, some sort of an insight to something that has been probably mysterious to you so far. Okay, for others of you, you could be learning something new this week, which opens up new possibilities, new opportunities for you, which furthers your knowledge in a way that you can utilize it. Okay, and the key is an overall success card. So anything that you're working on is going to have great results this week, okay? But it might require a bit of research, a bit of learning, or maybe even teaching for some of you. So let's see what the other cards suggest. We've got the Fool. Nice. new beginnings, the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, you're ready to possibly even change your career. Okay, you've got two cards here which do indicate that you could be learning something new. The Eight of Pentacles could be seen as the apprenticeship card. Okay, someone who's toiling, working hard, who's very disciplined, learning their craft day in and day out. If you can see, he's churning out these pentacles which are all similar looking. So there's an element of discipline, dedication, and putting in the effort. So this is you polishing your craft, like I said in the beginning. Okay, so there's something new that is really enticing, it's exciting you, but it does involve you probably moving away from something that was not actually fulfilling you in a way. Okay, so for many of you, this could be indicative of you being attracted to or drawn towards, or even getting an opportunity for a new career or a new job that could even involve travel for some of you. Okay, but it's a bit there's a bit of mystery involved here, I have to say. It's like going into the unknown, and that's why there's a need for you to delve deeper. Listen, I'm hearing, I don't know why. Listen, pay attention to any sort of insight that you're getting, and follow the lead. Okay, and do your knowledge, do your due diligence, do your research before getting into it completely. But I do feel like it is going to bring you a lot of success, because this is something I feel that you're naturally good at. I don't know why I'm feeling that way, but yeah, like you have some idea of how to do it already, but you just might need to polish your skills. Okay, we've got no place like home, number 50, and number 40, co-create. This is beautiful. This is like the magician energy, reminding you that you can I'm being drawn to this door that is open in this house floating up amidst the clouds, and it has a golden, I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, it's got golden rays coming out of it. There's something that you are definitely discovering this week. Okay, it's like this key is opening up a new door for you. It's also kind of reiterating that meaning, because the book is usually closed in most Lenormand decks. So there's an element of mystery or unknown knowledge. Okay, and that is something that you're tapping into. So I don't know what you're doing, but this seems exciting. Okay, it's something that I feel again that you are naturally good at. It feels like home to you. For some of you, this could also involve moving or relocating, like I said. Okay, with the Fool especially there. So you might be contemplating going to a completely different place. Okay, a city, town, country even. And there's a lot of potential here. Okay, this egg always reminds me of potential, and this is a reminder that you have everything it takes. Okay, like the magician, reminding you that you don't have to do all the work by yourself, that you can manifest and use the law of attraction by taking that first step and doing what you are being, like I said, follow the lead. I don't know why I was hearing that. So if you follow the lead, you're going to be shown the direction, okay, very, very clearly. So pay attention to that, and remember that you are working with spirit, with the universe, okay. Let's see the other cards here. Oh, so you've got two cards that are talking about walking away. Number 27. Can you see how similar they are? You're being shown a new path or a new door, like I said, but you do need to take that first step, okay. And the appreciation card is here to tell you that to just remind you to be appreciative and have gratitude and see the glass as half full rather than half empty. And I'm being reminded of, when they drop the handkerchief, at least that is what they used to do earlier on on racetracks, to show that the game begins or the race begins. That's what I'm being reminded of here. So it's like you're ready to take off, okay, to walk away or to walk towards something new this week. So I hope I'm explaining this well, but I'm seeing a very clear picture here. Let's see the other cards. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Yes, it is. So definitely it is picking up for you this week, okay. And the Fool energy is again very indicative of this eclipse energy. Endings, walking away from the old patterns or old, in your case it could be an old job, an old passion that you no longer feel all that content with, and there's something new that is calling out to you, I feel. And there's also a need for you to kind of step out of your comfort zone, because that new door is opening up for you, okay, however that applies to you. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Okay. So that's where the Eight of Pentacles comes in to remind you that yes, this is going to require work, and even if you are being pulled in a particular direction and you have the strong insight, that okay, this is exactly what I need to do or what I need to follow, you will have to take care of certain practical aspects. Like I said, taking that first step is important, so that you can allow the universe to then take two steps towards you and help you manifest what it is you want, okay. Grounding, yes, that again is reminding you of grounding your emotions, I'm hearing, and grounding your energy, so that you don't make any hasty decisions or unthoughtful decisions, and B, to really stay in the now and be practical and take steps, that small baby steps perhaps, that require you to that empower you basically to move in this new direction that you're being shown, okay. You've got the ancestors card here, generations. For some of you, okay, for maybe just a handful of you, this could be talking about you leaving your family home, okay. Especially if you're Asian, this could resonate with you, because a lot of us live with our families, and it gets difficult for us to set out, on our own, and that is something that you are probably being pulled towards. this week, okay? And for others of you, this is just you walking away or getting an opportunity, like I said, seeing that outlet, that's going to help you escape from an old pattern or something that has been, probably it's, what I'm hearing is path breaking, okay? I don't know what it is. Probably no one in your family has done this kind of work before, or they've never taken this kind of a step before, whatever that means for you, okay? So that's what I'm getting here for you. But in general, your ancestors are supporting you through this move, okay? You've got be, I was just talking about supportive. Be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. So this is your relationship or love message. And again, I'm being drawn to that bow and arrow, okay, in his hand, and reminding me of the Sagittarius energy again that we spoke of in the intro. So right on target, okay? Whatever it is that you're going for, go the distance. It is going to require you to leave your comfort zone, and that might scare you, but this is going to be well worth it, is what I'm feeling, okay? So that's your reading, group number 2. Amazing. Do take care of this, do take care of yourself and make good use of this energy that is available to you. I hope to see you again soon, and do subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoy the reading. I'm wishing you all the very best for the week ahead. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye. Hi, group 3. For those of you who've chosen this pile, let's take a look at your reading. So we have the letter and clover. Wow, this is good news coming your way. Okay, happy communication, good luck. You could be receiving some kind of a reply that you've been waiting for, or some kind of just good news in general, okay? Of course, it could be an email. We are no longer confined to using just letters, stationery as such. But yeah, could be an important email coming your way, or an important message. And it's a cheerful one. It's a good one, okay? Nice. In general, also the clover indicates, having a happy, cheerful mood, okay, throughout the week. So everything that you speak, also you communicate, is going to have that same flavor. All right. Let's take a look at the other cards. We got the 3 of Swords, okay, King of Wands, and the 8 of Wands, okay. This King of Wands shows up almost every week in one or the other piles, okay. So clearly there's something that you are stepping out of, okay, something that may have given you a lot of grief, something that you might have even had a separation from somebody who could be the King of Wands, okay, the signs of Aries, Leo, Sag coming through. And this again is a Sag energy, reminding me of the theme for the week, which is the new moon eclipse in Sag. So I feel like this week you're going to be very chirpy, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that. If you've been especially feeling quite dull and quite, out of sorts and just not up to it, or you might have been nursing a wound okay, an emotional wound. This week you will be recovering from that, healing from that, and coming back into your own, into your power, okay? And you're feeling more like yourself this week. So there's a lot of action, a lot of communication coming through with the Eight of Wands and the letter here. So things are going to pick up really quickly. A lot of fiery energy here. You will be very, very confident, is also what I'm getting, of everything that you speak, everything that you communicate, everything that you stand for. Okay, so you're completely in your power now. Okay, really nice. Let's see the other cards. You've got TikTok and the tribe. Okay, number 8, another 8, and there is divine timing at play here. Okay, this could have something to do with a relationship. Maybe you had a separation with somebody, like I said, who is coming back and who is communicating with you again, quite unexpectedly, I might add. This is someone who you might have not been in touch with for a while, and this Three of Swords doesn't have to be really drastic. It could have been just a sense of, loneliness, or feeling like you're missing this person. Okay, could have been a separation, definitely. But I feel like there's some kind of a reunion happening with the people who really matter to you, people who are close to your heart. And if that is this particular person, then that could even indicate, maybe the relationship becoming even stronger this week, and you sort of recognizing that you're both, uh, again, there's this divine orchestration happening, that you're both kind of meant to be, okay, that sort of a thing. Though I'm not seeing like a strong romantic angle here. This could be even a friend, could be a family member, could be anybody, okay? But there is an element of reconciliation here. And I'm hearing forgiveness. So let's see the other cards. Hostilities, okay. And door to romance. Wow, I spoke too soon, didn't I? I was just saying that it may not be a romantic relationship, but yeah, it could be. So for some of you, this is definitely connected to matters of the heart, okay? I feel like you may be kind of caged in as far as your feelings, your heart is concerned. Maybe you don't trust this person completely. So Spirit is reminding you here that this is someone who does belong to your tribe, or who is someone you could trust, okay? Whatever the reason may be, if this is someone from the past, which is quite likely, you have trust issues towards this person, and you might have really valid reasons to feel this way. But what I'm hearing is that whatever has happened, it was probably not the right time for that relationship to maybe take off, okay? So you might be feeling quite guarded, vulnerable, and afraid to really open up, okay, at first. So if this is a new person, again, that message applies, okay? You might be a bit either heartbroken from a previous experience, and that's why you don't trust this person, or trust anybody for that matter, or you are anticipating that things are going to go to shite, okay? So yeah, a couple of different scenarios are coming through. Let's see the advice card for you. Got reflection, okay. Yeah, I was just talking about vulnerability. So this, I feel, your guides are really asking you to, or reminding you rather, that it is okay to be vulnerable and to open that cage to your heart. Okay, whoever this person is definitely holding the key to it. So maybe your communication with this person in the beginning is a bit, abrasive. So that is completely okay. But you don't need to internalize anything that they may have said with, you know, without thinking too much. So I'm not asking you to forgive this person or anything, but I feel that your guides are saying it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to reflect back on the situation and probably see it from a different angle this time. And this message is being brought forth again that there's some issue with regards to timing here, that maybe when you met this person it wasn't the right time and you feel like you can't trust this person. If this is someone completely new, you don't trust them because it reminds you of an old hurt, an old wound. Okay, so that is why spirit is reminding you to reflect upon that and see whether this is a new situation or you reacting to a new situation, or is it an old trigger. Okay, so they are saying that it's okay to be vulnerable and that you are probably from the same soul family, so it's okay for you to open up, maybe take small steps, gradually open up to this possibility. Okay, you're very close to achieving your goal. Give this moon. Okay, and the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So I was talking about timing here, and I feel like there is a massive divine timing at play here for you. This hasn't come up for any other group, and for you especially, I feel like this is a very poignant time to make decisions that are connected to probably relationships, romance, intimate connections, whatever it may be, with a different perspective this time. Okay, because I feel like you're the one who is quite guarded here. If you feel like you need more answers, you need more information, it is coming. Okay, you've got the Eight of Wands here along with the letter. Definitely some truths or some revelations or confessions. Okay, or it could be in general the kind of information that you need to make good sound decisions. Okay, that is what is being talked about here. So those answers will be shown to you. Pay attention to the signs, synchronicities, but in your case I feel like it's going to be quite out in the open. You're going to hear it or see it. Okay, let's see your relationship or love card. Honesty is essential. Speak with truth and love. Okay, I think that's quite self-explanatory. Okay, you might feel this person might not have been honest with you in your past experiences, but there's another message here that if you are closing the door or not allowing yourself to be out in the open and feel vulnerable, feel probably afraid and do it anyway, you're lying to yourself. Okay, that is you, your ego probably trying to protect you, which all of us have experienced. But you know what they say, if you block out hurt, you're also going to block out love. Okay, so I know that sounds cheesy, and I know it sounds easier said than done, but yeah, be really honest with yourself. That is the message coming through with these cards. Okay, your guides want to say it's okay. You can probably start to put that sword down and be a little more open, be a little more vulnerable, and start to gradually trust people a little more. Okay, which is why this beautiful clover is here, to remind you to be happy-go-lucky and cheerful, and yeah, to be a little more trusting. Okay, one day at a time. So that's your message for the week. Really interesting. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I would love to have you on board, and leave me a comment if this resonates with you. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye.